Howdy, this is Lemmy with RevZilla, here to talk to you today about Avon Cobra AV71 and AV72 tires. You should be looking into an Avon Cobra for your bike if you need a good tire as well as a good looking tire. Now, Avon is currently making these for a very wide assortment of cruisers, customs, choppers, as well as many Harley-Davidson fitments. You're going to notice these things are made in a pretty wide variety of sizes, and that means that a lot of you watching this video who have a cruiser, whether it be a domestic or it be a metric, probably will have something available for you in the AV71 and AV72 sizes. So let's kick things off a little bit here. I mentioned that these are a good tire, and this is a tire I recommend to quite a few people because it shines in a couple different areas. We got good dry weather grip, good wet weather grip, and mileage is also acceptable on here. Now, it's not necessarily a standout in any one of those categories, but it does a good solid job in each of them. However, where this thing really shines is again in the good looking sort of segment. So there's a couple things about the styling of these tires I think that really resonates well with a lot of folks riding around on cruisers. Let's talk about the first and possibly the most exciting is the Cobra motif that is running through these tires. You can check this thing out here. There's Cobras all over the tire, which is either super cool or really lame, depending on how you look at things. It doesn't just stop there though. Obviously, you'll notice the tread design in here is a very modern tread pattern. So in addition to working well, it also looks cool. So you won't have kind of an old-timey, dowdy looking tire on your brand spanking new cruiser. Instead, the Cobra does have a tread pattern that looks very modern on here. Now, it doesn't just happen on the tread. The good looks actually extend into the sidewall some as well. Now, if you take a peek at this particular tire, you'll notice this thing is actually offered in a white wall, which is pretty cool. The fact that it is a white wall is part of the reason we recommend it quite a bit here at RevZilla. Lots of riders are looking for a good tire and they also want a white wall, and the Cobra is probably your best bet if that happens to be you. Now, if you're looking at a black wall tire, you may notice something like this puppy. The black walls are treated a little differently. These things actually have this sort of snakeskin pattern on here. Again, it makes the sidewall of the tire kind of dulled down, and it also does introduce just a little bit of texture to the tire, so it gives it a little bit of a different look. Obviously, of course, we have that Cobra motif continuing on there. And the other thing to notice too, that I did touch on, these things are also made for customs as well as choppers, so you'll find super wide tire sizes. So whether you have a custom or a chopper that uses something like that, or you're looking to modify your factory bike into something with a much wider tire, the Cobra does offer you a couple of rears that are pretty fat on the back end of things. Now, when it comes right down to it, I gotta be honest, I don't use Cobra tires. They're a little bit modern for most of the bikes I have. These are just a little bit more fashion forward, I think, that I'm always looking for. However, it is still a great tire, and like I said, between the the big multitude of sizes as well as the white wall options there, I think this winds up being a perfect choice for a lot of riders out there. Don't take my word for it though. Click down below, see what some other riders who are rocking a set of AV71s and 72s on their bike have to say about them. If you need any help, whether it be fitment or sizing information, get in touch with one of our gear geeks. See us at RevZilla.com, or of course you can always pick up the horn, 877-792-9455. We'll get you a very friendly gear geek on the line. I'm Lemmy, I'm out of here.